was after midnight and almost too dark for anyone to see my favorite black dress and the dark red lipstick that I smudged on my lips with a shaky hand before leaving my room. The musky smell of smoke, vodka, and sweaty bodies was a familiar one, and it was slightly comforting, I must admit, after a week of classes and stress. The anxious beat of dance music vibrated under my feet. It was absorbed by the horde of grinding bodies on the dance floor, thrusting hips, locking lips, and maybe trying, just for a little while, to get away. You tapped me on the shoulder, told me I was cute, and offered to buy me a drink. Vodka cranberry? You asked with a smirk. That's when I knew you did this often. We chatted for a few minutes, majors, sororities, fraternities, careers, the usual. And what seemed like just a few moments after we finished our drinks, you put your hand on the small of my back and whispered in my ear. Your breath was hot and smelled strongly of beer. It sent a shiver down my spine. Not the good kind. Let's go home, babe, you said. My eyes widened and my brow furrowed. Hold up, I've known you for like 15 minutes. I shook my head and backed away. I don't think so. Are you serious? You asked. As if a question like that would change my mind. What a tease, you muttered under your breath. But it was loud enough for me to hear. Then you rolled your eyes and walked away, leaving me at the bar with an empty cup and a dropped jaw. I wish you hadn't walked away so quickly that night. I wish I had time to tell you a few things. You are not entitled to my body. Your momentary and monetary attention do not make me obligated to oblige you. I do not solicit sex for a $7 drink that was, by the way, way more cranberry than it was vodka. $7 does not buy my body, and your resume doesn't either. Perhaps you are a D1 athlete, or maybe a frat star. Maybe you're extremely wealthy or superiorly intelligent. I mean, you must be one of those if you go to a school like this one. But really, no matter who you are not entitled to my body. And you will never be entitled to making me feel guilty for saying no. So, is there a simple solution? Do not accept a drink from a boy who you are not interested in? Well, that is the worst of all. I refuse to placate a system that marks me as obligated. I am entitled. Entitled to a night out, to a conversation with a stranger, and to more respect from the men at this university.